My teacher told me to stay back after class to discuss my behavior issues, so I immediately slapped her across the face. She fell to the floor and I covered my mouth in horror. "I'm sorry, miss. I can't control it." You see, I'd had surgery as a kid. Doctors separated the right and left sides of my brain to treat my epilepsy, but it left me with a rogue left arm, meaning I physically couldn't control it, and it did things on its own without me wanting to. My teacher yelled, "To the principal's office, now," and dragged me while I screamed it was my rogue limb. The principal sighed, "I already called your mom. You can't keep being violent because of this made-up condition," but I punched him in the face before he finished his sentence. He clutched his nose, and I instantly grabbed the school trophy off his desk and hurled it at his head. He fell and screamed, "I'm calling the cops," while I cried and begged them to believe I couldn't control it. But then my left arm reached for the principal's prized paintball gun. He'd hung it behind a glass as the last thing his father left him, but I simply punched through. The glass shattered, and I grabbed the paintball gun and aimed it at him. My teacher lunged to snatch it from me, but I shoved her to the ground and started going Rambo on my principal with his own father's paintball gun. I wrestled the gun away with my right arm, but that's when my teacher tackled me. Tears ran from my face as I begged them to believe me, but they yelled, "You're going to prison." An officer walked in and saw my principal covered in paintball and bruises on his face, but I felt my left arm instantly curl into a fist. The principal screamed, "This boy is violent. He destroyed property and assaulted me." The cop went to ask me if this was true, and in response, my left arm punched him square in the jaw. He dropped, and I screamed, "No," because I knew assaulting an officer meant my was cooked. The cop got up and immediately pulled out handcuffs. I started crying as he put my hands behind my back, but that's when the door opened. My mom was panting with a stack of medical papers. "Whatever's happening is not his fault. I have the proof right here." She shoved them at the officer, and I backed away from everyone so I couldn't hit them. I watched the officer's face twist as he read. Then he shook his head in disbelief. "This is insane, but this actually stops me from being able to arrest you. Whatever your left arm does is legally not your doing." He tucked his handcuffs away and walked out without another word. The principal and teacher went red, and that's when my left arm rose up and gave them the middle finger.